All right, where was I? Yes. So again, let us say, for argument's sake, Light has a suspicion that you didn't send anybody after him. You can always sorry, did I glitch? Let me apologize for that. Let me fix that. You can always play the game of plausible deniability. You can say, wait, what? These people are probably, you know, I mean, I have no control over that because yes, some of them do answer to me, but I would never, like, I told them to drop it. So if I tell them to drop it and they don't, I'm gonna have a talk with them. You know, so that way you make it seem like, because remember, that's not uncommon, right? I mean, how many times does that happen in different shows? Whether you're talking about Law and Order SVU, whether you're talking about The Blacklist, whether you're talking about Bones, what, just name the criminal show that you can think of. There's always your supervisor, the chief, the director of your law enforcement agency looks at you and says, listen, I need you to drop it. And you're like, oh hell no, I'm not doing that. You know, there's insubordination within agencies. So you can always again be like, what? Somebody's looking into you. Like, I would never do that. Right? You know, even if you suspect or you are suspected of it, you can always play the lie to him like he lies to everybody. Get him comfortable again. You know, make America great again. Make life comfortable again. Right? And then no, let's say on the off chance that one of them dead or whatever, right? And then one of them come back and be like, yo, I didn't know that he was going to kill him like that. And then L would obviously have the conversation with the guy in secret and be like, chill out. That person dying is actually a good thing. And he's like, what? He's like, bro, you're risking our lives. He's like, but I told you you were risking your life. I didn't send you off into a suicide mission. I told you you're risking your life. You work for the CIA. You're risking your life anyway. Yeah? So, what's the problem? It's like, okay, how is this a good thing? How is it good that he killed one of our agents? That's one of our best sleeper agents. He killed one of them. And he's like, think about it. How does he deny doing something like that? Why would he come to me after having killed an agent? That's our ticket. Now, mind you, obviously, that may not hold up to scrutiny right then and there. But hear me out. Remember now, you've been monitoring him. Make him feel comfortable again. Even if it take a while for him to go back to saying, okay, nobody's watching me, I can go back to killing people the way I normally do. And then one day, one fateful day, right? You know, sorry, I keep mixing up L and Light. So one day Light's gonna be like, Dad, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, L called us all of a sudden. You know, you want to see what's going on? And he's like, okay, however it goes. Long story short, them take the drive. And then, obviously, the task force and Light Yagami is there and they come together. And he's like, by the way, guys, look, I have some exciting news. It's like, what is that? I'm going to have to take you guys into this room. But long story short, I caught Kira. So now, obviously, Light's going to be like, you idiot. What do you mean you caught Kira? I'm right here, you know, but sure. I mean, if you think you caught Kira, you caught Kira, right? Now, mind you, I am embellishing a lot of this because really and truly, this video should have been a lot shorter. Right? Well, anyway, so after making him feel comfortable, after letting him get away with doing these different murders, right? You know, you call everybody up. However, obviously you make it seem as organic as humanly possible, right? That is not just by some because obviously Light is somebody that's very observant. So if him see him father getting up to go somewhere, he's like, yo, where you going? He's like, oh, you know, I'm going to the HQ for the task force. It's like, oh, So, or maybe it could be a thing where it's like, can I come with you? You know, it's like, okay. It's like, by the way, Light called, God damn it. L called us in. He had something very important that he wants us to hear. So we're going to go in and find out what that is. So that's basically how you would lure him in. You would basically give the father just a little bit, just sprinkle something. You know, be like, hey, I have something to tell you. You understand? That way, he's intrigued and he's like, all right, he comes along. He doesn't need to be there because he's not part of the task force. He's not really officially a part of it. But you do that so that, you know, and it's like, oh, even better. Here's how you do it. Tell him that, that he thinks that he found a clue that completely clears you from suspicion of being Kira. So just openly lie. Just basically say, hey, I have a clue that gave us the complete identity of the real Kira, and it completely exonerates you. There's your ticket. So now, Light is like, what? But, I mean, you said he dropped it there. Yeah, but if he caught, you see, he dropped it, but not only did he drop it, no, he has somebody in his crosshairs that he caught as Kira. So we're going to go and find out. And maybe the discussion doesn't take place there. Maybe he says that in the vehicle because obviously they're on their way to go in there and him just tell him that and Light will be intrigued. He's like, wow, I need to know who this is. And then he'll probably be there like, idiot. You know? Like, that's obviously what Light is going to do. So long story short, him get everybody's like, yes guys, guess what? Exciting news. I caught Kira. So then they're like, really? All right, tell us. And then he's like, follow me in this room. So everybody comes in this sort of, this sort of executive room, sort of like where business is conducted. You know, them kind of, the board of directors kind of room. And you get everybody in there and him have Watari at the door. Boom. Watari lock the door behind him with everybody in there. And he's like, all right, guys, so here we go. Are you ready? You ready for me to reveal who Kira is? They're like, yeah. So then go so. Direct your attention to the big screen. And the big screen just gonna play everything about what he's been secretly investigating. And all the connections, all the dots that are being connected between seeing him with a little piece of something out time watching him go and somebody just drop down dead and all of them things there. And just connecting everything and just playing all of it, and everybody just go turn around and look at him and be like, it's like, fam, no, you that. That's you. And in that moment, Kira just go be like, you think you go see sweat marks in the manga? No. Literally, him going to just do this and be like, Ryuk, did you write my name in it? And Ryuk is like, bro, I'm right here. I didn't write your name down. I promise. I didn't write it. Not yet. But it seems they got on to you though. Mind you, I'm obviously exaggerating, right? That part of it. He's not going to openly admit in front of the whole of them that he's talking to a bloody Shinigami, right? The point that I'm making is, in that moment, you have him dead to rights. Dead to rights. There's no way for him to lie out of this. No way. You have him cornered. Like, you pay all of the spies, right? I mean, sometime even the girl them or whatever, the girl them where him talk to and them all of them you recruit them as spies. Any and everybody could have been involved. Everybody could have been spying on Kira. Everybody secretly I take picture of him and this and that and whatever. Him not being any the wiser. And just like that, the evidence is playing. Him father in there freaking out. Him probably all I think about I take him gun and probably me don't know if him go shoot Kira or him go shoot himself or shoot the two of them. I don't know. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is how L could have beaten Kira. That is how. Now, mind you, I'm not going to say I spun the block, but it was fun to kind of, walk down this bit of a trajectory here. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, this is a completely non-contrived way that L could have beaten Kira fair and square. Well, as fair as espionage goes. Yeah? Without what you call it? A supernatural, Shinigami-based Death Note. Right? Kira had all the advantages. You have yours. You have your wealth. You have the respect of all the agencies on your side. You can hire people, literally pay them, be like, listen, don't make him catch you. If you make him catch you and he writes your name in the Death Note, I will not be responsible for that. You understand? Like, you have those agreements with people, and long story short, boom, all the evidence is there, and everything is compiled right there for everybody to see. Argument done. That is how L could have given Kira his own L. Yeah? So, I don't know. I think that was fun to explore. And, yeah. So I'm going to put this everywhere. IG, TikTok, YouTube. But yeah. That's my take on it. Now, mind you, I think this is a believable way. And it doesn't have any of the, you understand? There's nothing forced about it. It's organic, and it's in line with something that L is capable of. He's capable of deceit. He's capable of lying. He's capable of cheating and making it seem like he's doing things that he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, him can always do what lie used to do to people. Gaslight him. Say, look, why would I investigate you? Didn't I tell you I dropped it? You're coming to me. Like, what's your problem, bro? Like, that's all he has to do. Just lie back. And at the same time, fall back as well. You don't have to be like, hey, I'm on to you. I know you're Kira. And he keeps taunting him and all of these things. None of that never necessary. All you have to do, fall back, play fool for catch wise, and just like that, L would have given Kira his own L. Anyway, that was fun. That was a nice little piece of narrative fan fiction, if you would, right? And wow, light gone again. How's that for the part that called it get on the blacklist? Anyhow, I suppose this is what happened. Is he on to me? Is this what happened? This is exactly what happened when Watari was like, he had to press a button and send, delete all the data, and then the message got sent to Emma Near. I don't go lie, this is perfect timing. I was about to close the video, but why not? Why not keep the story going? Anyway, L could have won. L could have won. L could have beaten Kira fair and square. Now, mind you, we're not saying that Mello and Nier are not interesting characters. Still love them. I personally do. I personally love. I like Mello because, again, he represents the initiative, the willingness to take action, and he's about it. And then Nier, now, he's the more calculating side of it all. So both of them are different extremes of L. So yeah, there you go. But before I go, that was a bit of a rant, a bit of a, bit of a rant, bit of a reel, bit of a roll. You know? How about that?